This is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Ingram. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Ball. 5 to shoot. Kuzma kicks the ball. Here's McGee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass. Well, the success of the Warriors is truly built around their culture and their chemistry, and it really starts with Steph Curry. Even though a lot of people argue about Kevin Durant being their best player, their most important player has been Steph. Just a great, joyful approach to the game, and it rubs off on the entire organization. Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
And Durant gets it to go.
And this is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves, getting the defense back on its heels, then stop and pop.
Ball dishes to LeBron. Ingram outside. Back to LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry passes it to Durant. Over LeBron. No good from Durant.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Ingram against Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. .156 left to play in the first. Out to Ingram. Pass the ball. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets, and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that are a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those. Most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going, and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. At sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. It's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous point guards who get the job done.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Brent, has there ever been a player who scores more easily with less effort than Kevin Durant?
Well, I know this, Kevin, that Kevin puts in a ton of work to make it look as easily as it does. There's just nobody that can match up with KD. And when he's playing like this, he gets out into the mid-range and starts to hit a few shots. Watching him be on fire for a night is a treat.
And here is Curry after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Ball that time on the assist by McGee.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Now, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Some changes for Golden State. Jones comes in for Kevon Looney, and Jordan Bell subbed in for Draymond Green. Pass to Durant, jacks up a three, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Lakers leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's in there. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Buries it from three-point range.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Ingram kicks to LeBron. They get it again. Second chance shot, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Thompson, solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Here's James. Count that one. LeBron's got his second basket.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, they're attacking the rim in more than one way, and with that kind of success, you feel like the defense is going to make the adjustment. Then you start playing inside out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ingram is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. McGee finds James. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State over LeBron. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio. That was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off of Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's James. And Durant sends it back.
An extremely fluid athlete with sneaky explosiveness. It's a wonder Durant doesn't block more shots.
Timeout called the Warriors. Clock at 6. James, the pass to Ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Lonzo Ball. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot at catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
Up the floor. Here's Ball. Out to Kuzma. McGee in the high post. And it's McGee with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Quinn Cook comes in for Thompson. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Curry looking around. And the Warriors miss again.
This is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
For three, Ingram doesn't go that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Ball. A second chance effort. Out to the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Durant. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 8. Ball kicks to Kuzma. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Kuzma's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Durant. Over James. Durant, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And the Lakers also making a change. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Now here's James. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Durant with the steal. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
On defense, your priority is to close out on Durant's outside shot, but then he has that tight handle. Simply drives right by you.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Wagner's checked in. And James drills them both.
Now, even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one falls for Looney. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops in for Beasley.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the first half. Cook looking it over. 4 seconds left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're number 1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
man.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. To you, it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys have been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And that'll...
An amazing view of the new eastern span of the beautiful Bay Bridge, which opened in 2013. Welcome back to Oakland, everyone. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
Yeah, that's not really his forte, Greg. Unselfish play.
The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Looney in at the center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Warriors trail by 11.
Even though the skills have slipped for Rondo and there's been some areas where maybe he hasn't been a great fit for whatever reason, he is a natural playmaker, and last year showed signs of getting back to that kind of form, playing alongside Holiday, AD, and of course his old running mate from his Sacramento Kings days, DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, it seemed like Rajon Rondo that was reeled in last year and back to being laser focused.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lakers passing it around. Ingram against Thompson. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game. And last season, Brett, Rondo showing he can still dish it out. At the end of December, he had that game where he dished out 25 assists.
Yeah, I want to go back, Kevin, and find out how many teams had how many games where they didn't reach 25 assists as a ball club. What a night for him. The highest assist total by a player since 1996. That was a night Jay Kidd doled out that many assists. And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Valley's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
Yeah, and therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive but not committing turnovers.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Los Angeles calls timeout. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 11-point game. Takes the 3. But they'll get another chance. Bell passes to Durant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Lakers leading by 8. The Warriors selecting Jordan Bell with the 38th pick in the 2017 draft. A pick they acquired, Brent, from Chicago for cash considerations.
Yeah, a lot of people scratching their heads as to why Chicago wouldn't want a player like Jordan Bell. Well, the Warriors jumped on it, paid for the draft rights to him, and was huge last year, playing in a lot of key moments in the playoffs and in the finals.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
McGee and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Durant deciding where to go with it. Back to Thompson. Over Hart. No good off the back of the rim.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
The shot's good from LeBron.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shot's good by Durant.
Love it. KD firing away right now. Has the confidence and the touch and buries those triples. Sometimes it comes in bunches.
Now here's Kuzma. 7 points in the game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston.
Stephen Curry.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. James misses. Warriors trail by 11. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And 11 points for Steph Curry. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant, and it's Evans in for Thompson. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Ball out to Kuzma. Connects from three-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
With 4 seconds on the clock, Hart, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. All out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now he's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, I know the defense has 5 guys, but collectively they're no match for this guy. He is roasting them.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Evans. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Here is Durant, following the basket by LeBron James.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 18. Durant with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has zero trouble knocking that one down.
Out to Kuzma. Ingram left side. McGee inside. Looney on him. High arcing shot, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist by James.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
McGee dishes the ball. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Yeah, shooting at a very high percentage right now. This one extending the lead.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Remains Golden State ball.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ball against Curry. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Misses the three. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 19. They grab their own miss. Here's Looney. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lonzo Ball.
He painted a great picture on the offensive end with the ball movement tonight. Really racked up some assists and had some pretty sweet passes to go along with it.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Curry. Here's the three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant, no good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And the wide open shot from Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ball with it. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his third foul so far. Off the inbound pass. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.